that keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Automotive Business School of Canada is a national training facility for the automotive industry. From coast to coast, we present the flags of the provinces and territories of Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, l'École de commerce automobile du Canada est une institution de formation d'envergure nationale pour l'industrie automobile. D'un océan à l'autre, nous vous présentons les drapeaux des provinces et des territoires. The flag of Ontario, carried by Rodrigo Rego. Le drapeau de l'Ontario, présenté par Rodrigo Rego. The flag of Quebec, carried by Louis Ferry. Le drapeau du Québec, présenté par Louis Ferry. The flag of Manitoba, carried by Christopher Jarrett. Le drapeau du Manitoba, présenté par Christopher Jarrett. The flag of New Brunswick, carried by Jigar Kakadia. Le drapeau du Nouveau-Brunswick, présenté par Jigar Kakadia. The flag of Saskatchewan, carried by Younes Bilal. Le drapeau de la Saskatchewan, présenté par Younes Bilal. The flag of Nova Scotia, carried by Hugo de Mello. Le drapeau de la Nouvelle-Écosse, présenté par Hugo de Mello. The flag of Alberta, carried by Vinicius Lima. Le drapeau de l'Alberta, présenté par Vinicius Lima. The flag of Prince Edward Island, carried by Milan Mavani. Le drapeau de l'île du Prince-Édouard, présenté par Milan Mavani. The flag of British Columbia, carried by Victor de Souza. Le drapeau de la Colombie-Britannique, présenté par Victor de Souza. The flag of Newfoundland, carried by Roman Chelefontiuk. Le drapeau de Terre-Neuve, présenté par Roman Chelefontiuk. The flag of the Yukon Territory, carried by Ujwal Sood. Le drapeau du Yukon, présenté par Ujwal Sood. The flag of the Northwest Territories, carried by Tian Heng Su. Le drapeau des territoires du Nord-Ouest, présenté par Tian Heng Su. The flag of Nunavut, carried by Dan Moore. Le drapeau du Nunavut, présenté par Dan Moore. And the flag of the Automotive Business School of Canada, carried by Kayla Kill. Et le drapeau de l'École de commerce automobile du Canada, présenté par Kayla Kill. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade of the provinces and territories of Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, la parade des provinces et territoires du Canada.
Good afternoon. Georgian College acknowledges that all campuses are situated on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Odawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. Georgian College is dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. Good afternoon and welcome to the Georgian College Fall Convocation at the Barrie campus. We are pleased to welcome our graduates, friends, and honored guests in attendance today. I would also like to welcome the audience watching from across the globe through live streaming. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished platform party. Please hold your applause until the introductions are complete. From your left, Cindy Muchler, Registrar. Barb Watts, Associate Dean, Automotive Business School of Canada, and Business and Management. John White, President and CEO, Canadian Automobile Dealers Association, and Director, Board of Directors, Automotive Business School of Canada. Kevin Weaver, Acting President. Paul Larsch, Member, Board of Governors. Alan Bird, President and Chief Executive Leader of SCI MarketView. And I am Marianne Fifield, Vice President Academic. Ladies and gentlemen, your platform party.
Members of the Board of Governors, colleagues, alumni, guests, family, friends, and of course the graduating class of 2017. That sounds pretty good, right? Graduating class of 2017. As Vice President of International Workforce Development and Partnerships at Georgian College, I am honored to be here to celebrate this important milestone. Graduates, what a wonderful day this is for you. You worked hard to get here, and everyone in the room is incredibly proud of you and what you have accomplished. You arrive here today having successfully balanced your studies, work, and other priorities. This is by no means a small feat. We set very high standards for you to achieve at Georgian College and the Automotive Business School of Canada, and many of you exceeded them. And while much of the recognition belongs to you, you didn't get here by yourself. You had a wonderful support system cheering you on along the way. Family, friends, mentors, our community and industry partners, and the exceptional group of faculty and staff we have here at the college. Many of those individuals are here in the room today. So, graduates, what do you say about thanking all those who supported you to get here? So as I was driving into work this morning, listening to the news and thinking about the day ahead, I was suddenly struck by how much we need you, not only as leaders and innovators who can help transform and continue to evolve the automotive industry, but as citizens who can help improve and strengthen our communities. Many of you have clear career and life goals, while some may still be wondering what's next for me. The better question, I think, is to ask yourself, who will I be? I can tell you from experience that you won't be defined by your credential or your skills, even though they're invaluable and certainly the reason we gather here to celebrate today. Instead, you will be defined by what you choose to do with them, in how you conduct yourself in the workplace and out in the world. Right now, your focus is on creating an exceptional resume. Your experience at Georgian can certainly help do that. But I ask you to think much further ahead, to consider what others might say about you, perhaps at your retirement party or your 80th birthday. Who will you be? At Georgian, we have one wish and hope for you today, and that is for you to be a change maker. Excuse me. To use your knowledge, skills, and resources to make positive change happen in your workplace and in your community. It can be disheartening at times to listen to the news like I was this morning. Poverty, injustice, terrorism, natural and man-made disasters, they all fill our news feeds. For those of you that are still old school, the front pages of our papers, televisions, and computer screens. But rather than be discouraged by local or international events, we have the opportunity to be part of creating solutions. You, graduates, can rewrite, or perhaps write new, stories that you will read about and listen to. Just as you've acquired the skills at Georgian to excel in whatever job you land or choose in the automotive industry, you've also developed your critical thinking skills. You have the innovative mindset to become a change maker. Georgian is the first college in Canada to be designated a Changemaker campus by Ashoka U. We were awarded this prestigious designation because we are leaders in change-making in higher education. We joined a network of over 40 colleges and universities around the world committing to leading positive social change. And now you join a network of more than 68,000 Georgian graduates living and working across the region and around the world, who from wherever they are, no matter what they do, decide in each and every day who they will be, and how will they work to leave the world better than they found it. Aristotle once said, "Our task is to become good people, or to achieve the highest human good. That good is happiness, an activity of the soul linked with virtue." So be happy, graduates. Go out, make your mark, live your life through your soul and with virtue, knowing your Georgian family will always be here for you, rooting you on. Choose kindness, choose open-mindedness and understanding. Choose to use your skills and education for the greater good. Choose to be a change maker. Thank you. It is now my distinct honor to present an honorary diploma. The Georgian College Board of Governors honorary diploma is presented to a recipient who has demonstrated excellence in their profession or industry, who has made a major contribution to an academic program at Georgian College through a significant contribution of expertise, influence, and personal time. Our recipient this year is Alan Bird, and Alan embodies all the criteria. He has been a strong supporter and ambassador of the Automotive Business School of Canada, donates a significant amount of time and resources to help ensure the school's continued success. Currently, Alan serves as an honorary director on the ABSC Board of Directors and has been the chair of the ABSC Marketing Advisory Committee since 2008. As chair of the ABSC Marketing Advisory Committee, Alan has contributed greatly through his vision, leadership, and support. He was an integral part of the school's rebranding in 2012 and remains one of the ABSC's strongest advocates within the automotive industry. Within his role on the marketing committee, Alan is also looking to ensure the ABSC is innovative in its approach to help the school create strong partnerships within the automotive industry. He participates regularly as a speaker and panelist at automotive conferences across Canada. Alan is president and chief executive leader of SCI Market View and its subsidiary SCI Lease Corp. Before joining SCI Market View in 2010, Alan served as president, chief executive officer, and chairman of Curomax Corporation, a company he founded and subsequently sold. Prior to forming Curomax, Alan was a senior vice president and general manager of Financial Inc., a division of CIT Group, Newcourt Credit, and Bank of Montreal. Within SCI Market View, Alan continually hires ABSC co-op students as well as graduates in full-time positions. Alan has, on many occasions, provided the ABSC with valuable exposure at industry conferences and lobbies for the school's best interests. He's also known for his support of the annual Georgian College Auto Show and the ABSC Alumni Reception. Alan is highly regarded within his field and across the Canadian automotive industry. For these reasons and many more, we are pleased to present Alan Bird with this award. Congratulations, Alan.
I actually wasn't kidding. That was our wedding song. And I did have to sit at a stage like that and sign. So first of all, let me just start off by saying how honored that I am to be standing here today. This is something that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. I'm going to carry it with pride, really for what the program stands for and for what you folks stand for. I am going to be brief. I just want to say thank you to a group of people, certainly Board of Governors, thank you very much. Marilyn Westmoynes, who isn't here today, but she's been very supportive over the last 3 to 4 years. The ABSC board, for the folks that haven't had a chance to meet any of them, they are the most passionate group of gentlemen that you would ever meet. And they really just suck you in when you get involved with them. They're just so passionate about the industry and about really building that foundation for the industry. For the advisory committee, the marketing advisory committee, we meet 4 times a year. And really, the intent is to make a difference and to get what we refer to as the best kept secret out into the marketplace. Again, to help get young, strong people into this great program. The faculty, who get missed often, they make a difference in kids' life every day. And I think they deserve a round of applause for the work that they do. Thank you. And then there is a funny story that I started the certificate program, and I had a partner to my right in the program who was kind of my partner. When I wasn't sure what I was doing, I would turn to her and she would help out. And of course, that's Marie Noel. Now, I unfortunately got sidetracked with a leasing company that we had to start. Marie Noel is here today, which is fairly ironic that we're here together. She really is the depiction of what this program is about, just from a character and a passion and determination. Thank you for all your support for the last 8 to 12 years. It's been great. Thank you very much. And my last message is really for you folks. Okay, you will, without a doubt, do well in your business career. You've got a great foundation, and you're all going to take a lot from this industry. You're going to take a lot of pride. You're going to accomplish a lot of things. You're going to reach a lot of goals you never thought you would ever reach. We were all you. There is no difference. It's just time and effort. And I know that you will all do very well, and you'll make a lot of money. You'll make a lot of monetary reward also. But do yourself a huge favor. Matter of fact, I'd call it a life-changing favor. Figure a way to give back. If you can find out a way to give back, you just might find out that that's the greatest reward that you'll ever get. Thank you very much.
I would like to ask the marshals to bring forward the graduates so that we can congratulate you and perform the investiture of the lyre pipe and hood. Georgian College has embraced the mythology behind the lamp of knowledge, and it can be seen in the Board of Governors seal, which embosses every Georgian credential. Carried by and carefully placed by a Georgian College faculty member, the lamp of knowledge is part of the convocation ceremony to symbolize the passing of knowledge from faculty to graduates. To help mark Georgian's 50th anniversary, we have revisited and refreshed our coat of arms. Viewed on the front of the convocation program, the Georgian coat of arms is a unique design consisting of the Georgian shield along with its crest at the top and motto written across the bottom. In the convocation program, you will also notice we acknowledge those graduates who have achieved Georgian Scholar. This represents an overall weighted average of 80% or better at the time of graduation. This accolade appears on the graduate's credential using the phrase "with honors" after the program title. Okay. Our ceremony photographer will capture this special moment and will provide proofs to all graduates by mail. I would now like to call upon Kevin Weaver to perform the investiture of the lyra pipe and hood, and the Dean and College Registrar to present the credentials.
From the Automotive Business Program, Shubham Agarwal. Gabriel Amirado. Kwame Asari. Jacob Bajer. Gabriel Basque. Alexandra Blandford. Harjar Singh Brar. Michael Brinkos. Craig Bruce. Michael Casmore. Brittany Kramer. Mukul Chugg. Marcus Cisconetto. Robbie Ferreira. Jonathan Garay. Chi Soo Han. Gao Sheng Wan. Kerian Hubert. Mark Kisselman. Christian Cornieci. Jiming Liu. Gavin Lonsberry. John Laurie. Aidan McPeak. Michael Menard. Loic Mully Delamar. Vishal Narang. Yaskiran Pabla. Roshan Peter. Shane Randell. Sukhjinder Singh. Sukhpreet Singh. Drexel Abel Chu. Taylor Scott Waldbauer. Christopher Anderson. Michael James Anderson. Alec Kirk Butters. Tristan Chalifou Lamarche. Jonathan Adam Clydesdale. Jessica Lorraine Corey. Samuel Duncan Davidson. Josie Duguay. Zachary Giblin. Bradley Gorman. Sandeep Jasal. Alex Jersa. Ryan Keysweater. Ryan McDowell. Ian Arthur McKenna. Peter Molnar. Daniel Joseph Montesanti. Marina Muchichiro. Antonia Nicole Niemek. Joseph Douglas Prosler. Anissa Saleh. Michael Schluter. Berg Sengel. Arsalan Siddiqui. Jonathan Smink. Bogdan Tofan Petre. Gabriel Tremblay. Keaton Lee Williams. Automotive Dealership Management Program, Marie-Noël Bonicalzi. Chris Wayne.
We're just waiting for the last of our graduates to get to their seats. I would like to call upon Paul Larsch, Board of Governors, for the proclamation. Paul.
Thank you, Marianne. Good afternoon, bonjour. I bring greetings and best wishes on behalf of the Georgian College Board of Governors. The board is a group of individuals who live in the community and volunteer their time to help guide the college and to make the student experience the best that it can be. We sincerely hope that you've had an extraordinary time here at Georgian. Each of you have left a mark, and I know that your professors and your peers and college staff have learned just as much from you as you've probably learned from them. Convocation is the culmination of all of your hard work. The door is open to a future of exciting possibilities. All that's left for you now is to walk through that door and seize them. Don't let fear or shyness or uncertainty stand in your way. You have acquired the knowledge and the skills that you need to succeed in the workplace and in life. Be confident in your ability. Take a breath. Take a moment to appreciate all that you've accomplished, and then be inspired by that old expression, and proudly take a leap. It's my honor and privilege to admit you today into Georgian's alumni community, 68,000 graduates strong, living and working across the region and all around the world. Would the graduating class please rise? In the name of this college, and by the authority of the Board of Governors, I proclaim you are the holders of the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining to your credential. I charge you to continue to cultivate a spirit of curiosity and inquiry, to be a change maker in your workplace and community by using your skills to contribute in whatever ways that you can. Celebrate your role as a Georgian College ambassador. Always seek out fresh perspectives and viewpoints, and never stop learning. Congratulations, félicitations. Well deserved. I now call upon Samuel Davidson for the valedictory address.
Listen! You know, for my class, that's a bit of an inside joke, so after the ceremony, I'm glad to tell you all about it. President Westmoynes, faculty, honored guests, parents, and of course, you guys, the graduating class of 2017. It's an honor to speak in front of you all today. Writing this speech was quite possibly one of the most challenging tasks I have ever undertaken, but I knew that as my final assignment, it'd be something I'd have to pour all of myself into. Cars. That's why we're here today. I mean, y'all got here in one right, but more specifically, everyone in this auditorium shares a passion for cars, be it the vehicles themselves or the business that goes into them, or both. Our passion for the automotive realm is what brought us here 4 years ago. Back then, we entered this program as a bunch of strangers, and today we leave as friends. Time is interesting like that. It is a complicated phenomenon as it is both long and short at the same time. I say this because our time here has been made long through our hard work and our hardships, learning from our mistakes and discovering ourselves. Like a barn-find car, we started out in a rough, as-is condition and in no shape for the road. However, after years of hard work, late nights, and newfound knowledge put under our hoods, we cross the stage today as individuals ready to take on the industry. On the other hand, I believe our time here has been made short because the fun that we had together, joking in the classroom, having fun at the auto show, going out for drives that may or may not have been legal, and getting together for weekend nights has all but flown over my head. The person who coined the phrase, "time flies when you're having fun," is absolutely correct, because as I stand here before you today, it feels like just yesterday I stepped onto the campus for the first time. Looking back, getting to know each other 4 years ago was a quick process, and I believe it's thanks to our small numbers as a class. That process was like getting to know our new family. We all got to know each other very well, our strengths, our weaknesses. We were kind to each other, but above all, we cared and looked out for one another. Whenever we were faced with challenging material, one could be certain that if they reached out to the class, someone would help them to the best of their abilities. We were all in this together, and to think that I would receive such a treatment at another school or a different program here, that I can't be certain of. As Dominic Toretto said in The Fast and the Furious, I don't have friends, I have family. This program is truly unique, and the faculty that teaches it makes it that way. In the car show scene, there's a phrase that goes, "The best are built, not bought." And our faculty has worked very hard at building us up into the professionals that we are today. I'd like to thank Alan McGee for teaching us indispensable knowledge about the industry and how we are to act within it. Carol Meisner for teaching us how to read a dealership financial statement and providing us with a true test of our abilities with that intense project. Debbie Roberts for teaching us about the legalities and moralities of the industry. June Martin for lining up the co-op and career opportunities that helped us get valuable experience under our belts, and the rest of our faculty for making us the professionals that we are today. Without you, we would remain the immature goons that we were walking into this program. Another reason as to why this program is so unique is the amount of exposure we got in the industry itself, be it the exciting industry conferences, our hands-on learning experiences at various co-op positions, or the team-building and downright fun Georgian College Auto Show, which we made great again. We learned that there's more to this industry than the products themselves. And through these experiences, we additionally learned where we could see ourselves in the future of this industry. The last reason that makes this program so unique is you guys, the graduating class of 2017. There are people in this auditorium that if I were to approach them looking for help, they would dedicate themselves towards my success. And the amount of times that Facebook group chat has saved me from failure, I truly can't say. There are people in this auditorium that would provide me reassurance and would build me back up even when I was completely sold that I was a failure. There are people in this auditorium that, when applying for the same position, they would give me tips and insight towards doing a better application. And there are people in this auditorium that I will be friends with for the rest of my life, no matter the distance. That is what makes this class so unique to me. I remember being with friends one night, and I said, I've had enough of all this, the projects, the lectures, the exams. I just want to get out there and make money. To which Joe Prosler replied, I don't think you're so right, Sam. I think you're going to miss this, because never again in our lives are we going to get away with what we're doing right now. As we sat around each other's company, having a great time and a few beverages at 1 a.m, only now do I realize the weight of what Joe was saying. The times we have shared together here are times that I will cherish most dearly. Now, as valedictorian, it's an unofficial rule that I should impart some tips as we move forward into our careers. First off, in the past, we would get carried away in our festivities. However, a wise man named Tyler Trafford told me that if you want to bark with the dogs at night, you can't whine like a puppy in the morning. This applies all the same when you go out into your careers. Yes, take time to relax and unwind after a hard day's work. But when it's time to go to work, do up the buttons on your shirt and be a professional. No excuses. The next bit of advice I'd like to give is that this program taught us that if you visualize success, it can be achieved. If you look at the task at hand and say, I can do this, then you can do it, and you'll do it well. However, if you convince yourself otherwise, you will indeed struggle and fail. The last bit of advice that I'd like to give is that when you do run into failure, do not see it as this great disaster. See it as an opportunity to improve upon yourself and become something greater. My grandmother once told me that there's no such thing as failure, only delayed success. These 4 years have created memories that will last a lifetime. Now it's time to look towards our futures. It's impossible to drive down a highway looking through the rearview mirror, and we must look forward. As you go out into your careers, I hope you all aspire for greatness and continue to hold on for your thirst for knowledge, sense of teamwork, and your care for others. I hope that you remain the beauties that you've been throughout this program, and may your lives be filled with happiness and success. To the graduating class of 2017, congratulations, you muckers. I'll see you at the finish line. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would now like to call upon John White for the address to the graduates.
Wow. There is no way that I can top that. That was fantastic. Give this guy a hand, and where can we hire him? Alan Bird, you want his business? You want his CV? Yeah. There's a lot of CVs out there that are all of a sudden very desirable. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, students, distinguished guests. Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. Ça me fait un grand plaisir d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui. It's a great pleasure for me to stand before you today on this important day for the Automotive Business School of Canada, its students, its faculty, and its staff. With the Automotive Business School of Canada having expanded the graduating class to include students of the Automotive Dealership Management Program, together with those of the 2-year diploma and 4-year degree program, we can boast of being unique in North America in offering the complete array of automotive business programs. There is no other school in North America that can do that. And as a result, as I crisscross this great country and I speak with industry stakeholders, there is no doubt in my mind that the Automotive Business School enjoys an excellent and ever-growing reputation for innovation, for excellence, and for graduating high-caliber candidates. And you can see, when I talked to my friend Alan Bird, and there was other industry folks there today are saying, I want his CV, I want her CV, you guys will be in demand. And this is known across the country. You, the students that are assembled here today, represent a very broad cross-section of experience and diversity, ethnic diversity, gender diversity, students from across Canada, and international students. From the young people who are first dipping their toes into the automotive sector, to the mature students that I've seen and I've heard who have decided to either change or further their career aspirations and to change their pursuits, all the way through to the seasoned dealership managers. You are a true representation of what the Automotive Business School of Canada has become and can deliver in the academic space. The Automotive Business School of Canada benefits from the strong and unwavering support of the automotive industry, whether it's new car and truck dealers, the OEMs who manufacture these vehicles and sell them through our dealer network, whether it's through the aftermarket sector, or whether it's through industry partners and industry stakeholders who are abounding. All of these stakeholders come together as one in contributing their time, their money, and their business acumen to the school. And industry leaders, as I've said, recognize the tremendous value in developing our people and therefore ensuring that our industry is nurtured and advanced to the highest standards possible. And I look at this school, Georgian College, fantastic school, fantastic programs, but I would say that the Automotive Business School and what it gets from the industry, what the industry gives to it, is unparalleled. Now, with the education that you've obtained at the Automotive Business School of Canada, you're well ahead of previous generations, such as old guys like me and others in the stands that I promise that I won't point to today, who learned on the job, who made mistakes on the job, and who had to learn the hard way. And you're also in a much better position than those who don't have industry-specific, who have not benefited from industry-specific teachings and practicum. So for sure, you're in a great spot. You're in a great place. And I want to acknowledge the support of the President and CEO of Georgian College, Mary Lynn Westmoynes, and thank her, the ABSC staff and faculty, as well as one of today's graduates, the previous Dean of the Automotive Business School of Canada, Marie-Noël Bonacalzi, for having been committed to this unique program. To our students, I want to congratulate every one of you for your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance in having earned your diplomas, your degrees, and your certificates. Now, you're joining or progressing through our industry at a fantastic time, and you've made a fantastic choice from a career perspective, and your parents, your partners, your associates should be proud of that. Vehicle sales are at an all-time high in this country. And our business is poised for transformative change over the next years. It's going to change at light speed, and you guys are poised to come along with that and drive that change through into the future. As a result, opportunities for you are boundless, whether it's with our over 3,200 franchise new car and truck dealers, whether it's with the thousands of aftermarket businesses, whether it's with our industry partners or with the OEMs, or even working for an association such as ours. But I want to give you one piece of advice, not as great and as exciting a piece of advice that my predecessor on stage gave, But one of the hallmarks, very often when I speak to students, they ask me, they said, well, can you impart some advice? How did you and some of your colleagues get to where you are? What do we look for in our staff, in our employees, in the young people? And here's my advice. Number one, attitude. You have your pieces of paper now. As you get into that workforce, attitude is key. Work ethic, you got to work hard. It's not going to come to you easily. Be flexible. Be flexible in taking on a broad pace of jobs, roles, and responsibilities. And then from there, make your selection in terms of where you're going to progress in your career. Sometimes you might take a job where you might say, you know what, this isn't as good for me. I took a couple of jobs like that early in my career. Today I look back and I say, wow, that experience really served me well. And that is a common hallmark of those of us, many of us, that I look at around this room who've been successful in our business. Attitude, work ethic, be flexible, and after that, the world is your oyster. J'aimerais vous féliciter, tous et chacun d'entre vous, pour avoir complété vos programmes. Et vous êtes choyés d'avoir eu l'opportunité d'étudier ici à notre école. Et je vous souhaite de la bonne chance dans la poursuite de vos carrières ou dans d'autres études. Et je suis convaincu que vous trouverez que votre expérience ici va porter fruit. Elle va porter fruit avec une bonne attitude et elle va porter fruit avec un bon éthique de travail. On behalf of all of us, I wish you all the utmost of success, and I look forward to crossing paths with you in the future, and who knows, maybe hiring one or two of you. Thank you very much. Good luck. All the best.
At this time, I would ask the audience to please remain seated until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have moved to the reception area in H Building lobby, sponsored by CDK Global. This concludes the 508th Convocation ceremony of Georgian College of Applied Arts and Technology.